When I go on a plane and they start giving me the instructions on how to survive a plane crash, I'm like, I'm not surviving a plane
I'm not
crash.
going
I'm
to be the
sorry.
one.
Yeah. It's lovely theater, but like, let's be realistic here.
What's actually inside the can? Guess what it
Why?
is?
I gotta
Dinosaur
check the
embryos.
tone.
Not dinosaurs.
It's the
It's a necklace.
necklace.
It's the necklace.
Yeah.
Dennis
Dennis Nedry,
Nedry wishes.
notwithstanding. And Jessica stops her and
She's like,
says,
bitch,
I ordered white wine.
I'm eating fish. Don't give me that red slop. Two episodes ago, she wouldn't speak up to prevent an innocent man from being arrested, but in this case, she's like, no, I'm getting that white wine.
Tonight on Murder, She Wrote.
Starting on a scream.
On a plane.
I'm Victor Devon.
I'm petrified. And this
And this is
is
Tonight
Tonight on Murder,
on
She
Murder,
Wrote.
She Wrote. Season 3, Episode 12, The Corpse Flew First Class.
Of
It's a
course
good
they
one.
flew first class.
Why wouldn't they?
Because
It's
we always following
international.
rich people around here. This is one of those double-decker flights, too. It's got a second level.
I know, which have you ever been in a plane with two levels?
Never.
Never either.
Never.
Yeah.
Never. I was on a giant plane to Vietnam once, and even that one didn't have an upper level. It was kind of disappointing.
Well, alas.
Although the bigger the bigger the piece of metal, and I know this is not how aerodynamics work, but the bigger the piece of metal, the harder it is to keep it in the sky, right?
I suppose.
The more
But
work
I
it
think I've
takes to
told
keep it up
you
there.
when I go on a plane and they start giving me the instructions on how to survive a plane crash, I'm like, I'm not surviving a plane
I'm not
crash.
going
I'm
to be the
sorry. Yeah.
one. It's not going to be me
I'm not set up to no. I'm calling that fate.
to be
Sorry.
that person. Yeah. Your soul's going to
Yeah.
check out.
I think it's lovely theater, but like let's be realistic here. Let's just be.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
we are at a bank vault to begin,
Right off the bat with,
and
frankly, the motherfucking star of the episode, Miss Kate
Kate
Mulgrew.
Mulgrew, everyone.
Wow.
Maybe you know her as Janeway from Voyager. Maybe
Perhaps.
you know her as Mrs. Columbo, when she was the spinoff of the Columbo series. That did not do
Yeah.
well, but maybe you know her as the Russian chef from
Red.
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
uh,
Prolific career.
Prolific. Oh, maybe you know her as the wife in Throw Mama from a Train. That's another good one.
Oh my
But
God.
here,
You're right.
oh yeah, yeah, that's it.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's been around.
Who we believe gets flung off of the cruise ship or the
Mm-hmm.
ferry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second. Did you see that little
Yes.
character there? It's just like a little
Little
one-line
character.
character. And I've never noticed it before. They're leaving the bank, Kate Mulgrew and her looks like bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
And there's a guy in a payphone, and he said, they've just left the vault. I've been watching them all day.
Indeed. An hour ago they
I
bought plane tickets. Now they just left the bank vault.
Yeah.
No, they never spotted me all week.
So that guy's working with somebody, but he never comes back.
He
We don't see
doesn't.
him again at all.
And technically we're not 100% sure who he's speaking to
Yeah.
because a lot of people know this character because she's famous in this episode.
Hmm.
Kate Mulgrew is playing Sonny. That's Sonny, a very famous actress who is going on
Wealthy.
her way to a gala with her fabulous necklace that's
Yeah,
gigantic
this
and
is one of
gaudy and
those.
beautiful.
This is one of those like the Hope Diamond or the Devil's Eye, right? This is one of those treasured and coveted pieces of jewelry. Look at us
She's,
talking about jewelry all the time here.
I know, she's a little young for it, but I think she's sort of meant to be our Elizabeth Taylor.
She is, it's actually startling how young she looks in this. I almost did
But I
not
believe
recognize her. Yeah.
as much as Elizabeth Taylor was known for her neckwear, I do believe this is sort of like that variation. There's this great line here that I want to point to. So she and her young, handsome bodyguard are in the Delta Diamond Lounge, essentially. Paparazzo comes in and barges into guess who? Jessica Fletcher,
Surprise, surprise.
knocks over her plate of like mini weenies or something, and Sunny goes up to her.
Her little pigs in a blanket in the first class lounge.
I'm so sorry. But with Madonna out of the country, someone has to be shot.
Oh, that's quite all right. I understand.
Just letting us
With
know.
Madonna out of the country, someone has to be shot. Oh wow. So that's
I
what we're
mean, and
saying. We're
that's
setting her up. She's that famous.
we are, which also means that Madonna is probably on the Who's That Girl world tour right now. Just so you
Mm.
know.
I was gonna ask you, what
Um,
was Madonna doing at this moment? If anybody would know,
yeah.
is you.
Yeah, it's either that or well, no, 87. Well, this was released in January of 87. Yeah, she would have still been Who's That Girling? But also soon to be starting work on a number of different films, including Dick Tracy.
Oh.
That started in 89 for her. So she would have been gearing up for a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
Working on like a prayer too.
Hmm.
Oh, anyway, so we meet an intrepid uh gentleman with a pin, which is important because it means he's Scotland Yard.
He's part of Scotland Yard, yes. This is David Hemings as Errol Pogson. I don't know about that last name,
Mm.
but Errol, we'll call him E.
We have a little moment here. Jessica, who is in this blood wine burgundy red
Crimson-y, sort of, yeah.
for the whole episode.
Yeah.
And this leather belt. It's just this leather, like shiny little belt, a little kinky. I
She's
like
got
it.
a moment. Always wearing a brooch, a beautiful brooch.
Bro-
Looks like it was fixed this time. Not falling off.
Yes, the pin is not loose.
And she's on her way.
Uh,
They're all basically starting this episode in the Delta Diamond Lounge. That's what's happening right now.
mhm.
First class lounge. Um, and she's met this guy Errol. They're hitting it off, chatty chatty. Um, but then
And
at
he
one point,
realizes he knows who she is
yeah,
because she's a famous writer.
yeah, he's a little verbose, Errol. I think he says a little too much. Again,
Always.
people saying too much. He's David Hemmings. You know him from other things. He's in Barbarella, Gladiator.
Um,
He's done Gangs of New York. So he's been around.
Hemming.
Yeah. Something about him looks like he should be in like looks like he should be playing the butler in some sort of movie about the occult. That's sort of the vibe I get from him.
Well, when you look at younger pictures of him, he's sort of like this sort of Baron Trump, Donald Sutherland
Yes.
creature. Like it's
Yes.
sort of
He
gangly and
almost has like
creepy,
a rat
greasy.
boy quality, right? Like a Timmy
Yeah.
Chalamet rat boy quality to him. He definitely aged a little better.
Uh,
What are we talking about?
Cognizant. I don't know. I was glancing over his IMDb credits.
Yeah.
There are a lot of fun actors in this.
Hmm.
Of varying
Including
usage
Shlomo
in the
Ziegler is
show.
here. Shlomo Ziegler here on the
Yeah,
phone. That's Pat Harrington,
he is.
obviously.
He's playing a
Like a screenwriter,
Hollywood
right?
screen. He's not a
Producer,
screen
screenwriter.
writer. He's producer. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also looking for financing for his new picture,
Hmm.
Off-Road Aliens 2, and he immediately dives on
Sounds like
Sunny,
a hit to
who's
me.
also wearing this fabulous fur coat. I live for it.
I mean, you can't miss
Traveling
her,
in
right?
white,
She's wearing this sort of creamy turtleneck, mounds of
and she's
pearls, and this fur coat.
daring to wear red lipstick, which at any second could stain anything on
I
her.
know, I know.
So,
She's a real
but
brave lady.
he mentions to her that he's looking for financing and he wants $100,000 from her if she's willing to take a share.
Yeah. Errol has just gotten a glass of sherry for himself and Jessica, and they just get a final boarding call. And put the damn drinks down.
One sip,
This makes me so mad.
I
When I was
know.
watching this, I was
It
like,
it's
down that shit. Shoot it, girl. Shoot
up
it. Shoot it.
up
Shoot it.
there with the macaroni and cheese in Home Alone and any number of Golden Girls episodes where they leave the ice cream on the kitchen table.
Ugh,
Drives me fucking crazy.
come on.
I know. I know.
We're
I
we're getting
know.
on the
We
plane and
see
we're
it.
finally meeting our illustrious cast of characters. Frankly, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best ensembles in a Murder, She Wrote episode.
It's solid,
It's
because they're
solid.
even the ones that have nothing to do, they
Yeah.
read useful.
Yeah.
There's a character here who turns out to be a jeweler, who's necessary. Um,
So tell
but
me, like, the fact that this is about a jewel piece of jewelry and then there happens to be a skilled jeweler in first class with
a
them.
diamond cutter. Yeah.
I love it. It's so stupid, but I love it
hmm
so much.
It's it's classic murder mystery
Hmm.
writing.
Hmm.
Classic.
This is theater to me, this episode, and we love these
Absolutely.
episodes. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I would be remiss if we didn't mention that our Shlomo Ziegler, who is right now playing Gunnar Global, uh, was also in an episode of Murder, She Wrote. He was also in Footnote to Murder, which
Yeah.
was where
Yeah.
he played the assistant DA,
Hmm.
showing a lot more chest in this episode.
Oh yeah. That's like four buttons undone. And not a wisp of chest hair. Has he been
I
waxed?
know. I think it's just very gray. If you glance at it, it's just
Maybe.
very fine. And
He's not a
he
hairy
is
guy.
aggressive to Jessica,
Hmm.
saying, "You're a writer. Please look at my script. Tell me
Yeah.
what you think. I think we need to do something about it." And she's like, yeah, okay.
She's too nice. Always getting roped into shit. If you were Jessica Fletcher and someone sat next, she has to sit next to this guy on the plane, by the way.
I know. How long does it take? So they're flying out of Boston? Was that it?
Their flight is probably going to be around 5 or 6 hours. Boston to London, right?
To London? Let me see.
I don't know. They are
Well,
on this
I'm looking at
giant
it in
plane.
today's
So
time.
this giant
That's
plane in
true.
class with a spiral staircase up to the second level.
If we're going from Boston to Heathrow, today it would be 6 hours and 41 minutes. I
Okay.
can't
Probably
imagine that it was any
longer.
faster back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't actually know if flying has gotten faster over the years or how much. I mean, this is only 40 years ago, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
even been that much.
No.
But
Any aviators out there want to help us out? I'd love to
yeah,
know,
tell us.
actually.
Right in, right in. Uh, this is another episode. We talked a little bit about this last episode with the Headless Horseman, where knowing what we know about characters and what choices they have made or are about to make makes everything they do beforehand that much more fascinating on rewatches.
Hmm. It really is. Yeah.
And without, I mean, we sort of hem and haw over about what is a spoiler and what is not, because obviously anyone listening to this has seen this episode. But for some reason, it's a little bit more fun not to give it away from the top of the
It
episode.
is. Yeah.
Uh,
Play the game.
Hey Mulgrew is a complete actress, a fully complete actress. She's done Shakespeare, she's done Chekhov. I haven't yet read it, but it's in my queue of her Born with Teeth memoir. I got it on Audible because I want to hear her read it. She,
Mm.
of course, has that fabulous voice.
Yeah.
Um,
One of the best.
it's so good. So good. And I love I love everything about her in this episode.
Yeah.
I find
Yeah.
her utterly fascinating. Whenever she's in a corner of a screen, I'm looking at her
She is a
because I
powerhouse.
know I know she knows what she's doing.
I mean, frankly, if Jessica Fletcher weren't in this episode, she would carry it, right? She is
Oh, sure.
so good. And she's young too. Uh, she was just sitting with her bodyguard who was having trouble with his cassette tape, which was like a meditation thing to
hmm
calm him on flights. She said, "Have a drink of water."
Well,
He was a
the
mess.
thing
He
is,
is a
he is a
mess.
mess. He is freaking out here,
Hmm.
and Jessica knows it immediately. White knuckler. That's so fascinating. This has a smoking section.
And it's the smoking section is just like 2 rows behind Jessica, who's in the non-smoking section. There's no partition. There's nothing
There's
separating these
nothing.
sections. Nothing.
Nothing.
They are all inhaling that cancer smoke. They are all
I
sucking
know.
it down.
This reminds me of moving to New Jersey, land of the diners, when I was in 92. And they're having still at that point smoking and non-smoking sections. And you had to walk through the smoking section to get to the non-smoking section a lot of
Oy.
times.
Good grief. Good grief.
Yeah. Yeah. My tolerance for cigarette smoke has changed over the years. I'm less cool about it nowadays. I used to be like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, I smell it
Yeah.
so infrequently now
Yeah,
that when
it's
it's
not
not
really a
pot, I'm
thing.
very confused. I'm
Smokers
very
have really
confused.
been relegated to their little circles out in public
Little
these days, haven't they?
in Siberia.
Yeah, basically. There's so many little fun details in this episode that don't really do anything, but they're so fun. Um, they were all just watching a movie which had like a car crash sequence, and everybody in that first class cabin had their headphones on and were watching it and laughing. And the movie turns off and everybody takes their headsets off. It's such like a sign of the times.
Hmm.
Also, I would have been the asshole who's like, I'm not watching that shit. I'm taking a
If
nap.
you're
I'm reading
gonna
a
have
book.
to sit through Three Amigos, you'll need champagne.
Ah.
I
We
also
also met
loved
our
so
flight
Sunny.
attendant,
Oh yes. So
Kay.
I'm gonna pause it for a second so we can catch up on a few of the
Yeah,
notes. Um,
there's a lot happening so far.
a lot happening because Sunny has just actually gone up to the second floor lounge area for rich people, where she's talking to this guy who knows that she's
What is
bringing
this
the.
room? What is this room on this plane?
It's the first class lounge.
What?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Not only does this plane have multiple levels, there are multiple parts of the levels. Yes. And she had to pass the crew quarters to get there.
Yeah, she did.
Um, and
Walk up that
that will
little
be
spiral
important.
staircase.
Little
Yeah.
spiral staircase. But before we get to that, we did meet, in fact, the crew. So we've met our
Hmm.
flight attendant, whose name escapes me at the moment.
Kay. Kay
Kay, thank
Davis.
you.
Yep. Kay,
I love
who
Kay on
is
this
a
show.
mess. Kay can't get anything right.
Yes, our Scotland Yard asked for a sherry, a dry sherry, I believe, and she gives him a tomato juice.
Yeah. And then
And
she
Jessica, however, she tries to give Jessica red wine, and Jessica stops her and
she's like,
says,
bitch,
"I ordered white wine."
I'm eating fish. Don't give me that red slop. Yeah.
And I'm not
So
for whom someone cares about the pairings of wine. I'm a white wine drinker almost exclusively
yeah.
anyway. So if I'm eating steak, guess what? I'm still drinking white wine. But I love that Jessica's, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and Jessica's like, "Thank you."
It's so funny. Jessica, episodes ago, she wouldn't speak up to prevent an innocent man from being arrested. But in this case, she's like, no, I'm getting that white wine.
She was so startled into
She
having
has
to the
priorities.
subterfuge of playing the mother of her former protege.
Yeah, yeah.
But here, suddenly,
Uh-uh.
the backbone is up.
There are really
We
important
also
things
meet
happening here. Yeah.
this older couple. They're not quite elderly, but they are certainly older
Probably
than
50 something coded. Yeah.
50 plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Where this amiable lady with her handbag of knitting, played
Hmm.
by Mary Jo Catlett, who
Catlett, we all
you
know
know her from
as.
Serial Mom, where she collects Franklin Mint, that famous Pussy Willow scene. You know her from Arachnophobia, which has
Sure.
an awful death scene for her.
Oh, is
Um,
it the popcorn scene, right?
yes, it's
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh, I can't watch that movie. Oh, God, no.
She is also Mrs. Puff in the
Mrs. Puff!
SpongeBob universe.
What I
Yes.
learned in boating school is, yeah, she's the best. She is the best. She
So
has, she
she
has one
is
of those
doing fine.
voices like Edie McClurg, right? Like such a
Yes, she is very.
recognizable character actor voice from this era. They really could go out for the same
I
parts,
bet
right?
she and Edie went for a lot of the same roles.
Yeah.
Like you see some of these character actors and you're like,
Hmm.
who is this person remind you of? She was probably going for a lot of the same roles and possibly the same as Conchita from
Yeah.
yeah, from someone borrowed something something borrowed someone blue. So I have a feeling yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff. So they have a
Love her.
little subterfuge as well going on, she and her
Hmm.
husband. Um
They're up to
she's
something. They're
mentioned
hiding something.
they're hiding something. And they're like, okay, let's get through this.
They are a nervous wreck
Uh
too, just like our white knuckler. Everybody's a little nervous about something here.
and
Got
we saw the
something up
diamond
their
cutter. Nothing
sleeves.
really happened with him. Oh, our
And then there was
bodyguard
another
is
guy.
stressed out. Oh yeah, yeah. Our uh Jessica was waiting outside the bathroom and we heard the sound of electric shaving and he came out. Uh
Silly.
I know. I know.
Although some people do some wild ass shit on a plane.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
So all things
it's some of it
considered,
is also maintaining activity, like fill time while you're
yeah.
trying to you know.
How do you
But that is
fly? Like,
Robert Walker
yes,
plays our shaver. Uh Handsome guy from the Easy Rider and Star Trek universes. And he will also have a very important future Murder She Wrote
he
episode
comes back.
in season 6, Sheer Madness. That is a
Yeah,
far more uh
fleshed
showier
out.
role
Yeah,
for him.
fleshed out
Yeah.
part for him. Yeah,
And he
but
is
he's
sitting
very
next to the smoker.
inconspicuous in this, and he's
Yeah,
supposed to be. He's supposed to be. So he's really doing the work.
yeah, he's sitting next to the smoker, gagging on the smoke, which is
Hmm.
why we pay attention to the fact that they're smoking. And I think that's everybody so far that's important.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes the
I think
best
we've named
sense. So,
everybody. We have the jewel maker, the two older travelers, the producer. Well, and then there's this guy up in the lounge who is asking about the necklace. So who is this bloke?
let me see. Does he introduce himself?
I'm trying to recognize his face from the IMDb.
It might be John Reagan because he has a mustache, and he has a mustache. I think that is him.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
I think that's him.
Oh no, it says he's
Who
playing a
says
doctor.
maybe he is the doctor.
That's
He could be
him.
a
That's
doctor.
him. Yeah, that's totally
Yeah,
him. Yep.
he just happens to be a doctor who's looking at the market.
Hmm.
Um, a group of doctor friends are looking for an investment package. That's what he says. I
Yep.
love these pearls on Kate Mulgrew. Oh,
These sort of gold pearls. Oh my
uh,
God. They're stunning.
and
I've never
the
seen anything like
little
this.
the beads between them on the string are
Hmm.
so gorgeous. I
It
want
looks
them.
rich.
It
It looks
does.
like
It
money.
rich,
Yeah.
rich.
Oh, by the way, this movie
Uh,
that they watched, we just sort of watched it again. This movie, the car careens off the edge and stops before exploding.
Plummeting.
And that's the end of the
And it says
movie.
the end. The
What
end.
movie is this?
I don't know. It's stock footage.
Basically, everybody seems so invested. I don't know why. It looked pretty boring to me.
We do have we've met a few another a very handsome flight attendant
Oh yeah.
who immediately gushed over Jessica when he saw her. He's saying, "If there's anything you need, I love your work."
I'm the one for
And
you. Yeah.
then he went over to our older couple, and she declined in handing over her knitting bag. So there already seems to be a
What's in that
curiosity
basket?
there as well.
What's in that
Mhm.
basket? Well, someone's dead
Um,
actually.
oh
So
yeah, he's dead. So
our bodyguard, our white-knuckled bodyguard is dead.
what was his name?
Good question.
Did we have a name for him?
Um,
We
Arnie?
must.
No. We'll
No.
hear it. We'll hear it. We'll see it come up. And Miss
Leon?
Kate Mulgrew was not
Is it
there.
Leon?
That sounds right. Oh yeah, that's right.
Uh, yeah. Leon, played by Mark Venturini, who folks might know from Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, or he played Suicide in Return of the Living Dead.
That's right.
So he is a bit of a scream king in his own right.
Hmm. He has a face for
Sadly,
it
no longer
too.
with us. He passed in '96, but
Yeah,
he is striking. He's not
he is.
handsome in like a traditional sense per
He has
se.
like a real tall intensity about him, right? There's like an Adam Driver quality about him in a way,
Yeah, yeah.
which
I could,
is
yeah,
well
I'll go
suited
with
for
that.
like spooky stuff.
Although, I mean, there are some photos where he actually looks
Hmm.
quite handsome. Hmm. Hey,
Hey,
all right, you can
how
find
you
those on the Murder She
doing?
Wrote pod. Instagram. Sunny is beside herself.
Yeah,
She was having a drink with our doctor friend, and where he mentioned possibly buying her a necklace, which she definitely declined. And she came back down when she hears that her bodyguard is dead, and she says, "What happened? He just didn't
it
want to
can't
watch the
be.
movie.
It can't be.
I thought he was resting his eyes."
Yeah,
And she says, "Well,
yeah.
before you bring him into wherever you keep dead bodies in first class, let me get something out of his jacket pocket."
Also, where the hell did this stretcher come from on this plane?
Oh, it was folded up. It was folded
Yeah,
up
I'm
and hidden
sure.
in a corner.
Yeah,
Yep.
uh-huh. Yeah.
These things happen.
I guess.
The necklace is missing.
Necklace is stolen. So we have two things going on here, a stolen necklace and a murder.
It's known as what the Grand Empress, I believe, or the
Yeah,
Empress Catherine,
we'll call her the Empress.
the
We're gonna
Empress
call
Catherine necklace. Yes, there it is.
Empress Catherine necklace. Okay. I like the diamond cutter who happens to be in first class is so mysterious, isn't he? Like slinks
Yeah,
into the frame, listens, and then slinks out of it.
I
Definitely
just want
being
to.
sort of
I mean, he's paying attention. He's also what I love is he's right there, and then they show him slinking. I'm like,
mhm.
you've readjusted where he was. There's only so much room on this plane
Yeah.
to
This
go.
aisle is look there, there are fully nine people standing in the aisle of this plane right now.
This is not our
Impossible.
life. This is not our
Uh-uh.
life.
And I don't
Yeah,
want to say this isn't what it is because maybe it was more spacious in 1987. But
I know. I
yeah.
know. Oh, what I wanted to say, I neglected since I haven't paused. I will say our male flight attendant may look familiar because he was our handsome red herring in My Johnny Lies Over the Ocean. He was the teacher friend that hangs out with Pepper.
Oh, Pepper.
That's yes. So I believe he was a candidate for our Hot Guys of Murder She Wrote uh, notation back then. So I
He
wanted
is
to
a
give him a special shout
yummy
out.
man. Yeah, look at him. Look at that profile.
Right there, chiseled,
Oh,
chiseled.
yeah,
I want to give a little sound clip for of Kate Mulgrew while she susses out the
absolutely.
situation because this is an actress acting as a character acting, and I love it.
Maybe he moved it.
What is it, Miss Greer?
He had it with him before the movie. It's gone. It's stolen.
Stolen? What's stolen, madam?
Good Lord, the Empress Catherine necklace?
Yes.
I gathered that this necklace is of some value.
Oh, to me.
It's worth at least 2 or 3 million.
This was no heart attack. One of you killed him to get the necklace.
One of us? Sonny, please.
One of you is a murdering thief.
Well, one thing is obvious. It certainly hasn't flown out of the window.
And there's a murderer on this plane who has it.
London's 2 hours off. Mr. Carney, radio Heathrow. I want Scotland Yard standing by before anyone can leave this aircraft.
No calls will be necessary, Captain. Scotland Yard is already present.
Bah, bah, bah.
You're the police?
Our older couple is very worried.
They're very concerned.
Oh God. Yeah.
This is
So
such a
knowing
beautiful
what we
convergence of personalities scene. I think it's so good.
it's interesting because again, the Diamond Cutter looking a little suspicious. You
Hmm.
know there's a backstory
Yeah.
that we don't get, but he
This man
has
did some
reasons.
deep work, right?
He has reasons to
Uh-huh.
stay to himself until he
Uh-huh.
absolutely feels necessary. I think it's pretty fabulous. I think it's pretty
I
fabulous.
He's good. He's fun. I mean, frankly, everybody is good in this episode. There are no wasted actors here.
No,
I'm
and
actually
what's
fascinated
interesting,
by the people on First Class who we don't get to know, like the
right?
couple behind the older couple with the knitting
The
basket,
extras,
and the
they
one
all
sitting
have to
next
be,
to the guy with the shaving machine. Yeah.
yeah, shaving machine.
What
Here
is it?
comes
A shaver? A shaving machine?
the
I'm
shaving machine.
Girl, I'm a drag queen. I should know better. The
Uh,
razor, the razor. Uh,
there's also,
and
yeah,
so
behind the couple
this is
behind the older couple is like this woman with like bee stung lips, just sort of like, whatever. I don't.
like,
It's nothing
I
to
am not
me.
involved here.
I'm too rich for this. Like,
This is like, do you remember when Elvira Tree was found hanging and the guy that was staying
oh
in her house
yeah,
was like, I'm out of here. I'm not
I'm
involved in
bye,
this. That's it.
bye. And by the way, I'm not really German. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, it's all yeah, it's all coming together because Scotland Yard is here and he's going to investigate. He's going to be
Yeah,
our
Errol. Our good old buddy
yeah, he's going to be
Errol is
our
here.
what's his name Perot to figure out
Errol Pogson.
what's going
Pogson.
on this murder on the Continental Express, basically.
We get a little backstory with Errol several times where he talks about how he's been doing this work for Scotland Yard for so long and he's not really acknowledged and he's kind of well, he's trying to get his big win. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
he's
never
trying to
quite made it, and he captivates Jessica. Just this is he's a love
Mhm.
interest,
Absolutely.
and they get awfully close. They work
They're kind of
together. She
they
gives
even
him
kind of look
looks.
like they could be related. Okay, I don't think it's cute anymore. Now I think it's incestuous. Um,
It's a different
it's a
different category.
different time. Yeah. So they're gonna search
Sonny,
every.
I
This
love
is
it.
also
The hand on
bizarre.
the hip,
Oh, I
playing
know.
with the pearls. Oh, love her. I love her. And
They've
I'm just
just
now realizing that her fur is on top of a vest on top of a blouse.
oh
Oh,
yeah, layers,
ah,
baby.
Aspen.
Uh-huh.
Bitch.
By the way, they've made the choice not to tell anybody in second class about this murder or this dead
Second
body.
class.
They've roped off first class, and all these people are just like hanging out, having a party in first class, investigating this murder, while the poor people in coach are just sitting there with trays in their knees, right? This
Yep.
is so
Yep.
nuts. What a
Yep.
party. And
Yep.
so they're going to search everybody's bags, but finally, Mr. Sukahara, the diamond cutter, reveals himself because he wants to
Yes.
why
He
is
wants
he
to
revealing himself?
because he's telling them
Ah,
how the necklace would probably be sold.
yeah.
You wouldn't just sell it as is. That would be impossible. And actually,
This guy.
diamonds are also inscribed, so you can
Uh-huh.
trace them. As we learned from Alva Crane's death in
Yeah.
Widow Weep for Me,
Hmm.
when she took the stones out of the settings.
This guy says he cut the Cape Town diamond. Is that a real diamond? Is that? I'm gonna find out.
It is a no, but it is similar to. Hang on, there's another diamond that it is alluding to. Hang
Hmm.
on. Da, 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 da.
The Hope
Because
diamond, is that like one of those? I know I've
mm,
heard of that one.
it's probably closer to the Taylor Burton, which is
Mm.
which is also known as something else. I'm trying to get the name for that right now.
Hmm.
In my previous life, I knew more about diamonds and jewelry because circumstances, and it's just been too long a
Too
minute.
long. Yep.
Uh, mm, the Cartier diamond. Oh yeah, so it's probably based on the Cartier
Okay.
diamond, which was from South Africa. Yeah, almost
Right.
definitely
Right.
in 1966. Which then, when Richard Burton bought it for Elizabeth Taylor, it became known as the Taylor Burton diamond, and it is where is it now? I wonder where it is. Oh, she sold it. Oh, right. Elizabeth Taylor was a philanthropist. She
She sure
stole the
was.
diamond for nearly $3 million to fund a hospital in Botswana. Look at
What a
you.
mensch.
Indeed.
We love her.
Um,
I actually just watched a
yeah.
documentary
But
about
also that means that
a
diamond
Liz
is
and Dick
coated in
movie.
blood, by the way.
Covered.
It's
Soaked.
covered,
Yeah.
soaked. And if people are also familiar about James Shigeta, who is our diamond cutter, he was Tagagi
Yeah.
in Die Hard. Yeah.
He's good in that. Everybody's good in this. He's good in this. Jessica and Errol are now looking at the flight list to see when people booked their flights because they're trying to determine, theoretically, the killer or thief would have booked after their victim, right? Which
After Sonny and
which
the
we
bodyguard,
kind of
yeah.
know from that phone call at the beginning of the episode. That does track. So she's right on target there. But it
Right.
turns out one of the
So
flight attendants,
do we believe that that guy wasn't for the papers or wasn't, but was telling
I think he's
our
an informant
eventual
here.
murderer?
I guess they never actually tell us, right? They never give us that satisfaction of who that guy was working for or with. But he was right.
Yeah. I have a feeling. Well, because we find out that one of our passengers bought many flights and just took this one,
Hmm.
waiting to know which one.
Hmm.
So that, in theory, that phone call was letting that guy know,
Yeah.
okay,
This is the
now's
one.
the
Take
day.
this one.
Today's
Yep.
the day.
Right.
We have this fun little moment
Oh,
here
we
because
have to hear
women,
it.
we can't have any women in positions of professions without implicating a man in some
Yeah.
capacity. Naturally, they're discussing pay.
That's mine, Inspector.
Captain, I don't want to seem nervous about this, but who's flying the plane?
Automatic pilot.
God, that flight attendant is yummy.
Mm.
Fuck me, man.
Ah, that's the captain. Thank you. Oh, you mean in the back?
No, the one behind him. The one in the middle with the mustache.
Oh,
Fletcher found
oh,
out that you switched.
Do you see him?
I
At the
do.
last minute to take this flight. May I ask why?
Well, the man I'm going with is a pilot for another airline. He's flying into London this weekend.
You can see how romance would weigh heavily on a young girl's mind. What's his name?
Bernard Hollings.
Bernie? Bernie's been seeing me in Paris.
What? He swore he was only dating me.
Come on, girls, you calm yourselves. Your pilot Bernie's alibi is airtight.
It's so needless.
Yours is not.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, that isn't mine.
I'm into Bernie.
A $2 million necklace. And you're right, young lady. It's not yours. I think you've got a great deal of explaining to do.
So they found a necklace, presumably. Oh yeah, they're all very handsome. Actually, all of them. Let's have a
Yeah,
party.
but that one in the
Uh,
middle.
you have very interesting tastes.
Do I? You know what?
I
I
mean,
like them all.
yeah. No, you know what? Baskin Robbins, man.
I do not have a type. Baskin Robbins of men's.
So yeah.
The pilot gets really nasty with Kay, the flight attendant here.
Well,
He's like,
in theory, she
I
stole
have
the
to take
necklace
care
from
of
a
all
dead
these
man.
people. They're stealing shit. And of course she didn't. Of course she didn't.
No, it's too early.
But
It's
very
only 26
conveniently,
minutes in.
it's only 26 minutes in. We have Sukahara, the diamond cutter, happens to be there, and he's going to investigate this necklace that was just found. And you know what? Fake. Fake.
Oh, the half-tone F.
Half-tone.
Actually counting the real thing to weigh an ounce or two more than an imitation.
Half-tone.
Inspector,
He was able
this
to
young lady
say
stole a necklace.
that the diamonds are inferior paste. He was able to know. And Sonny, this is an actress not acting,
Yeah.
is shocked.
Like, what?
What the hell are
Where's
you
my
talking
damn
about?
necklace? But she's right. Yeah.
I love her voice. This is a copy. So now the mystery furthers
The plot
because now
thickens.
they're suddenly in theory. No, what's interesting though, and they don't even possibly address this, that it was a fake from the start.
Right.
Jessica says, "Is it possible he was wearing a copy and then the other one is somewhere else?" And she says, "No, that would not. He would never have done it without telling me." But they never suggest that they took it out of the bank vault already fake, and that it is in fact still the same necklace.
Right.
They don't even
It just
consider that.
we don't have time for that. We only have
We
47
don't.
minutes here. Yep.
No time. So, but in theory, more time has to be spent because they still have to find it. That actually would have saved time if that was
Truly.
Scotland Yard is back on his search and he is asking for the yarn.
The yarn basket.
Something's going on.
What could it be? Drugs.
Drugs. Definitely
Duty.
drugs.
This is a lovely little diversion, right?
It is.
I
It is.
really love it. What's in the
It
knitting
breaks
basket?
the tension. It breaks the tension a little bit.
Oh, Victor, it's a puppy dog. It's a puppy dog.
It is. It's
They're
Bert.
illegally bringing a dog into London that they're not allowed to.
That's called smuggling.
Yeah.
They're smuggling a puppy.
International smuggling.
Yeah. He's a little baby. He's inside the knitting bag. He's like the size of my fist.
He's
I
adorable.
don't even know. Do you know what type of dog he is? Are you
Let's
good
see him
at
again.
dog breeds?
No, I'm not. I really don't know. Aside from the dogs I've had, he definitely is a terrier. He's a terrier breed. Little white fluffy thing with this bejeweled collar on and little red bows. Oh,
So a little
Bert.
fun story there. Do you know clips according to IMDb? So your mileage may vary. Clips from the on-flight movie shown are from the 1980 John Landis film The Blues Brothers.
No shit.
Oddly, the end is shown on the screen just after the Bluesmobile nearly goes off the end of the freeway while being chased by Illinois' Nazis, well before the real end. So that the end is just for this episode. But that footage is from the Blues Brothers, which I have to admit, I've never actually seen.
I haven't either.
So
Which is why we didn't recognize it.
Exactly.
I wonder who will watch this and be like, "Hey, that's that movie."
That's a movie. Well, the reason I was checking out the IMDb trivia was because I was curious if they mentioned what type of dog it was. Because sometimes they have it, they do not.
It's a cute little white fluffy one, a little yippy dog, but
little birdie, little birdie.
Oh, Errol and Jessica are having a little moment during their investigation. A little sweet. Oh, hey, Flight Attendant. Hi, bye.
A fun little note here. According to IMDb, 12 of the characters have the last names of musicians, singers, or arrangers who worked for Duke Ellington. Just for
in
fun.
this episode?
In this episode.
I'll be damned.
For
That's
example,
very
Sonny.
cool backstage trivia.
Yeah, there was a Sonny Greer who Lewis Metcalf. There was a Kay Davis. Okay, Davis. I know the actor.
Kay Davis.
Singer
Sure.
Kay Davis.
Yep.
Yeah. Although Sonny Greer was a gentleman. So yeah.
Why this episode did they choose that?
I wonder if it was just a quirk of the writer.
Yeah.
He's like, I need
names.
12 characters.
I need my suspect list.
Yeah.
So pulling out his records.
I love shit like that.
Me too. There are old Disney cartoons where if you look at background images of like signage, they're all
Hmm.
related to the animators or the writers or some sort of
Hmm.
Easter egg. And what a treat to
Which is
find years
very
later.
smart. Which is very smart because then you
Yeah.
guarantee yourself an IMDb trivia page.
Hey, they knew
We
it was
love that
coming.
BuzzFeed bullshit. Uh,
What's
all right,
happening? What's
what's
happening?
happening?
We're very distractible. Oh, Erica, Errol and Jessica had their little sort of sweet moment, and he again was like, "Ah, I really need to crack this case. I only have so much time. I'd like to get ahead of
Leave on a
Scotland Yard, right?" Yeah. Um, but Jessica is now recalling that she saw our bodyguard and the guy who with the shaver pass each other
yep,
in the aisle on the way to
and
the bathroom.
do something quick with his pocket, indicating he may have pickpocketed him.
Yeah.
Which, good lord,
This
that's
is wild.
impressive.
I know.
I know it's possible because I'm aware that that can happen, but
Right.
jeepers,
She
still.
fully says it at some point, like, maybe he's one of those street performers. I'm like, what? Flying
Those
first
clever
class?
cabaret artists.
Right.
Well, you know,
So they gotta
then turn
investigate
to
this
the dark
joke.
side.
Yeah. Oh, and the exchange between these two, this guy with the shaver and Errol, is a little tense.
It
We know
is.
why later, but
We do. They will love us. Uh,
a lot of actors on this
there's
flight, I'll say that.
opens up the and Jessica says this, and I know she needs to say it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pause it for a second because I want her to explain it for me.
Hmm.
It is specious reasoning. Once again, something doesn't make sense to Jessica, which therefore means that it must. And it's so
Right.
there's so many explanations as to why that may be. Like, you don't get this when you do that. Like, it's one of the examples is this. Oh, she was said she had jet lag. You don't get jet lag when you go travel from this side to this side. Okay, then she was just tired. Like,
You
then,
don't drink Diet Coke with whiskey.
thank you. Perfect example.
Exactly.
And it's so like, well, this one does. No, but if it's not right, it's not right.
Yeah.
So Jessica is about to
She
break it down
really
for us.
has like some weird radar for incongruity.
That could just be waved away, but is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's the smoking gun.
It's all circumstantial.
While I was standing waiting to use the restroom, I distinctly heard the sound of an electric razor. And it belonged to Mr. Hardwick.
Mrs. Fletcher, is there some international law forbidding me to shave?
Not that I'm aware of. But it does seem like a bit of whisker overkill to use an electric razor and also carry this.
The Barbasol shaving cream.
I don't see any sign of a razor.
And
Which you would not be allowed to carry on to first class possibly
absolutely
now
not.
anyway.
Not anymore. Yeah. Not that aerosol can. What's actually inside the can? Guess what it
Why?
is?
I have to
Dinosaur
check the tone.
embryos.
Is it the is it the half tone?
Not dinosaurs.
It's the
It's a necklace.
necklace.
It's the necklace.
Yeah.
Dennis
Dennis Nedry,
Nedry wishes.
notwithstanding.
Title of episode? So we found it.
Our SEO sucks.
Anybody listening to this
Keep
is
me-
like, if you drop into this podcast, you're gonna say, "What the hell are these
I
fuckers
know.
talking about?"
If you don't know who Dennis Nedry is, Google
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Shame on you, I say.
Again, okay, so he had shaving cream and an electric razor. Just because he didn't have a physical razor does not mean like a cutty razor does not mean that there was anything suspicious about that. You
Yeah,
can just have shit in your bag.
people carry shit all the
It
time.
makes me wonder all like I look at like my backpack that I travel with, and I'm like, you would say, what the hell is going on? Because I have wig tape, I have a
Hmm.
lot of makeup in there, I have pins and sewing kits, and I'm like,
Hmm. So
Because yeah.
I know what you mean. So when I fly, I've flown with my drag once, and I definitely had to get stopped and searched. And you know what they wanted to look at? My little lentil boobs. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So people bring
yes.
all sorts of crazy shit onto a flight, right? So this is not that unusual. Oh, it's morning, by the way. Was this a
No.
red eye?
Oh yeah.
Was this flight a red eye?
Yes.
Must have been.
Yeah. Also, they've traveled overseas, so the
Yeah.
light has changed.
Oh, we
Um,
didn't mention the guy who they found the necklace in his shaving cream can also confessed to killing Leon.
which Jessica did not like.
She's like, this ain't right. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. I love that sort of this at the end of this is like a race against time, right? They're
Yeah.
like, sit down, girl, we're landing. No, no, no. I gotta talk. I gotta
We've
talk to
got
Scotland
we've
Yard.
got 8 minutes. Like you
Yeah.
got it. We got to get this going.
Mm-hmm. Um, Look at all these people in first class that I did not see
I
before.
know. Oh
Look
yeah,
at
they're just
happy as
hanging out.
clams. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Murder,
Pan
theft,
Am,
ain't no thing.
Pan Am, fly with us.
Look how anxious Jessica is too. I love that.
I know.
Her
She
eyes are
really wants to
all over the cabin. Yeah.
make sure she follows him.
Hmm.
Look at she was just on the phone saying, "I need you to do this, and I'll see you there."
Yeah.
So what's her game? Because in theory, we caught our killer
And our theft and our thief.
and our thief, who happens to be the same person. So
Hmm.
they say. All right,
Errol
Scotland
is
Yard,
escorting our thief,
shaver, our shaving thief.
our shaving thief, and he gets stopped by airport security. And they insist that they must follow security into a special room. See, what's
I won. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Customs chief.
customs chief. Yeah,
Blasted red tape.
he's so close. He's so close.
He just wants to get the fuck out of there.
You know,
Yeah.
the guy, our shaver, he has kind of like a Jackie Earl Haley quality about him.
Hmm.
Do you remember
I think
him?
they
He was in
actually.
a
I do. I do.
yeah.
Yeah. He. Actually, I think they kind of look alike. I know they're not meant to,
Who?
but the two actors, our Errol and our
Oh, you think?
shaver, just a tad. Look at that.
See,
Just a
I think
tad.
Errol looks like Jessica.
Just a tad. Just a tad.
Big old round, sort of big old round blue eyes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he
they
does
walk
look a
into this
little bit like
office.
he does look a little bit like
Yeah,
Rorschach. I see your point. Yes.
yeah. So they go into this
Yeah, just
office
if
and the door closes and Jessica's there
she
because
figured it out.
guess what?
He oversold. He said too much,
He
as
gave himself away
usual.
right away, kind of like before any of this even happened. He gave himself away. Um, Errol and our shaver orchestrated the theft of the necklace.
Cahoots. They were in cahoots.
He actually was part of Scotland Yard, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was, but he's just had a very unimpressive career, and this was his way of sticking it to the
Se-
man.
and securing a decent retirement as
Yeah,
well. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, again, it's another one where it's simple greed.
Hmm.
But the circumstances are so fantastic. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not like our Barney friend who wouldn't take the vacation, wouldn't let sleeping dogs lie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Or
he's
like
trying to.
widow weep for me.
Hmm.
It's where the security man wants to just steal from these rich people to, get by. This is also a vendetta
Yeah.
that is orchestrated by a man
Hmm.
who is disillusioned
Right.
by his own police.
Hmm.
So
Jessica is so smart in this sequence. She is so smart. And
Just
well,
so
and this is
smart.
the incongruity that she recognizes. She thinks like someone who is that has that expertise in pickpocketing is also not going to be a violent criminal, right? It
Especially since
would
that
be
was way
very
before
unlikely.
he got it already. Why
Yeah,
would you kill him after the fact?
yeah, yeah. Totally nonsensical. So that was sort of
And
one of the things that alerted her that things ain't right.
because they weren't supposed to kill him, he
Yeah,
wasn't supposed to die. That
he wasn't
wasn't
supposed to
part of
die.
their plan.
It kind of
So
fucked
that
them up.
means
Yeah,
something. Yes, exactly. So if you think about it, if this guy lived, Leon, and then felt in his breast pocket, oh God, it's missing, they would have still had this whole conversation.
yeah, yeah. This whole search of everyone's bags and
Yeah.
but the
I
but
mean,
the
they may
point
not have
is
found the barbasol,
Errol
but
chose this method because regardless of how they found the necklace, he would, as a Scotland Yardsman, take that necklace into custody as evidence.
right.
So that was his way to walk off of this plane with that necklace
One way or
with
another.
no questions asked. Yeah.
If they didn't notice, fine. If they
Yeah.
did notice, then he would find it.
Yeah.
He was always going to get it.
But they were only here for the necklace theft. They
So
didn't
who
kill
killed
anybody.
Leon?
Who did it? Well,
Could it have been
the most fabulous person on the flight?
the dog?
It's the dog.
It's
It's
the
the dog.
dog.
This is a dog's life all over again. Yep.
Yeah.
Pushing buttons, killing people, slipping poison into drinks. Yep.
So we get a happy ending for our older couple in Bert when Jessica says, well, why don't you go to France instead? Now, this is rich people problems
Yeah.
because they're going to London for a month, which means they have already made arrangements to
All the
stay
bookings.
somewhere for a
Probably paid for
month.
many things. Yeah.
And Jessica says, go to France. And they say, okay, we'll go to France now for a month.
You know,
Damn.
it's that easy.
It's that easy.
I wish.
Uh,
Oh, look who got stopped.
Jessica has stopped Sonny.
Can we hear the scene? I gotta hear.
Yeah.
I gotta hear.
Of the bogus inspector and Otto Hardwick possible when you killed Leon Bigard.
What? No.
Oh, yes, I'm afraid so. And in thinking back, I even remember how and when you did it. I looked up and saw Kay give you a glass of water. It was your way of planting the idea of taking a couple of tranquilizers in Leon's head. And I couldn't help but see Leon having trouble with his tape machine. A little later, he either asked you for some pills or you may have suggested he take them. I did see Kay bring him some water. But the pills that you gave him were no ordinary tranquilizers. They were poison.
Those are tranquilizers?
Yikes.
You had easy access to his tape recorder. You could have tampered with it before the flight when he gave you his tote bag. You made him dependent on your tranquilizer.
The way Kate Mulgrew's face
I know the way
falling,
her
and then
eyes.
she's trying to.
Yeah.
I'm about to unleash.
Oh, yes, because you went further than just the murder. You waited until the cabin was dark, and then you took the necklace. I was standing at the front of first class and saw you enter the galley. You had time to plant it in the unlocked crew closet, and then you headed upstairs, as far as you could be from the man you killed, waiting to be told of his death.
Waiting.
What you didn't know was that the necklace that you took from Leon was by then a fake. The real one had already been lifted from Leon by Otto Hardwick. That's why you were so shocked when told the necklace you put in Kay's bag was a fake. Chief, if you'll alert Scotland Yard, I suspect that the crew closet handle, as well as the stewardess's vinyl bag, should have some of Miss Greer's fingerprints on them.
That won't be necessary. She'll just confess to everything.
In the middle of the terminal.
None of this
So
is
very
admissible.
bright.
Uh-uh.
Leon was my lover. Only I found out I didn't have him exclusively. He climbed into my bed to climb out of the chauffeur's seat and onto bigger and better things for himself. He had an eye on a vice presidency in one of my late father's firms, and he was betting the wife of a board member to get it. Only yesterday I learned he was secretly planning to meet that woman in London. And
Give me the
gate.
gate. I love it.
So nobody thrusts me aside. He was a nobody.
Ugh.
So the equivalent of fucking Elizabeth Taylor is going to jail. Is going to
Basically.
prison.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And
That's
because that actually is a little sad, we have to end things with a little levity.
a little comedy.
And that, you know, when so Jessica goes up to our Hollywood executive and
Charles Martin
says,
Anderson. Yeah.
I love the imagery. It's Cinnamon Verite. If you change the title, it might do well in those quaint little art theaters.
He's appalled.
He's appalled. So, what is your interpretation of this? Do you think she was fucking with him? Just saying, this sucks? Or do you think
kind of
she's,
thinking,
or does she actually mean, no, this is actually sophisticated?
yeah, I'm kind of thinking back to the episode where her friend has written something.
Uh-huh.
Uh, her friend who restages his
Yes.
daughter's murder scene. Yeah.
Cold,
And
dead
how
her cold, stiff fingers. Yes.
I think she's gently telling him that it's nonsense and garbage. That's my
Yeah.
take. She believes him.
But wasn't it always going to be garbage? Like, that's the other
Oh,
thing. That's
yeah.
what I don't quite get, is her saying, this sucks. It was always going to suck. It's off-road aliens,
Yeah.
too. Like, what
Yeah,
do you
come
want?
on. Like what I think maybe she was fucking with him then.
I don't know.
Off-road aliens.
I don't know.
It's a very odd
Because
choice to
is
end
it
the
a
episode,
dud
but
because it's not trash? Is that
yeah.
why it's a dud? Like, I don't write in. Am I overthinking it? I don't probably. Probably.
Would you see that movie?
It really depends. I watch
Yeah.
some shit. I do watch some shit. And I mean I watch a lot of shit with like riff tracks, but
Mm,
I also watch some shit just
sure.
on some general. Um
Yeah.
I don't know. I've gone back and forth on that. I don't know. I
You
don't
don't know
know.
yet.
And I
Well,
was really hoping you had some thought on the matter, but
no, I haven't. Frankly, Shlomo Ziegler is a little annoying to me in this episode,
oh sure.
but I don't really
He's
care
not
what he's
hired to
writing.
be charming in
No.
these episodes. He's a kind of a douche in all of them.
By the way,
He's the murder
this is
victim in a future episode.
isn't he? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's fun. Well, we made it through.
We
We're on the
did. We got
ground.
through the plane. We're
We're
in
through the
Heathrow.
gate, and Jessica's
The
moving on with her
gate.
life, while
The
this
gate.
incredibly famous actress is now going to be shackled for murder.
Yeah, not since Klaus von Bülow have we seen
Mm-mm.
an actor fall so hard. I mean, that happens a lot in the show. Like people of high profile. Meanwhile, we can't even get people on the Epstein list in
Yeah,
court. But
the fuck.
this is all fantasy wish fulfillment.
I know. This is an idealistic world we live in here,
But
where
again, how
justice
different is
prevails.
it? It's no different than a Law and Order, frankly. Like,
Yeah,
let's be real. Like,
yeah.
it's
Wait, did you see the sign on that door, by the way? On the
Mm-mm.
lounge door? It's
Oh, I saw it earlier, but I don't remember what it was.
some of these font choices that they make on this show are bonkers to me. It's like they got they got the first edition of the Print Master Pack for their DOS computer, and we're like, ooh,
They only had so
do that
long
one.
to only had so much time between Travelers
Do you
Club
see it?
Lounge. I do.
That cheap script font. Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice.
probably look real
Very
fancy then.
very Lodge. Very
Very
Elks Lodge.
Lodge. Yes. Yes.
I also
Um,
like just the sign that says Paris. It looks like it's off a children's classroom.
yes. Yes.
All of these like cardboard signs,
Airports are hard spaces for
non-specific.
them to create on these shows, right? Because airports are so sprawling and big and
And
open.
covered in branding and advertising from
Yeah.
corporate businesses.
Exactly.
The
So
fact that we don't see Coca-Cola everywhere
right.
already is
This is
nonsensical.
not this is not an international airport. This is fully like some regional itty bitty dinker one gate sort of airport.
This is the boathouse again.
We always going back to that boathouse
These were the stables in the
and
last
his ugly
episode.
ass walls.
It's like the Golden Girl set, which is sometimes it's Blanche's office,
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's Rose's office, sometimes
Yeah.
it's the yeah, it's over. You can see the doors and it's the
Generic
psychiatrist's
one
office.
room office space. Let's change the wallpaper. Bingo. Good. Good to go.
If maybe. Yeah. Oh,
So
it's the hospital in one scene.
yeah. I love the economy of it all, to be honest. Just love it.
It's fun. It's just fun.
Okay, so we've made it through, and I feel like there's plenty to talk about. And I think where I want to start is what you think about the Errol character.
Well, it has the detriment of being the least interesting character to me.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't care about the detective almost ever.
But I think
With the
in an
exception of
effective way.
Jessica,
Right.
Columbo, Hero. Yes, those are Miss Marple. Those are accomplished characters. But when you throw in all of these, I don't know, eccentrics,
Hmm.
where actually, frankly, not a lot is given about them, we're always given too much about him,
Yeah.
and it's not exciting to me.
No.
If he was left with some mystery, maybe.
He's too verbose, he's too open. Um, he also
It's
there are
flat. It's
three
flat.
different scenes where he talks about how he wants to get the case and be welcomed back to Scotland Yard with like cheers and open arms. It happens like three times. And by the
Yeah.
third time I'm like, please, please, I don't care. I don't care anymore about you, sir.
Yeah.
I need more Mrs. Puff. But
It's
but
yeah.
here's the thing, his sort of generic quality and lack of interest, I think is actually what makes the twist in the end that he is guilty of crime more surprising for us.
Well, you need a boring character to level it out. He
Yeah.
needs to be so level-headed with all
Hmm.
because it's the suspects that are odd. Sometimes, depending on uh, I mean, he's actually more charismatic in my estimation. But if you look at like a Knives Out mystery, where all of these characters that are suspects are cartoons, essentially, or heightened to a certain
Hmm.
degree,
Yeah.
um, Benoit is sort of stayed in comparison because he's the outside force in this ridiculousness. He's us. He's us solving it, which is why Jessica very frequently is not nearly as ridiculous as a lot of the characters she has to
Yeah.
solve.
True.
Sometimes that's inverted. Someone like Columbo, he's also just as eccentric as the people he's investigating.
Hmm.
That's fun. Matlock gets fucking bonkers by the end of that
Oh
series,
yeah.
so
Oh
same
yeah.
deal. Moonlighting, again, heightened. Thin Man, heightened. Um, but this guy is so dull. I could almost see why he's passed over.
Yeah,
Why
it makes
it's
sense.
sort of
Yeah.
like he's the guy that everyone always overlooked. So why
Right.
wouldn't he have been overlooked again? So
He
it's
does
effective.
seem easy to
Yeah,
overlook, doesn't he? Yeah.
absolutely.
I think in another episode, because when you said he's the least interesting character, I thought, yes, for a reason. For a
Yes,
reason. Yeah. It makes sense.
functionally
While in
one of the
another
least.
episode, he might just not be very interesting. But
And
it
frankly,
all has a purpose here.
if all you're doing is harping on about how you never got that pin,
Hmm.
then yeah, you're dull.
You
You've
are
got
dull.
nothing going on. You have nothing else going on.
You know how you
That's
get,
why you
sir?
need this.
You set an intention and you release. And that man couldn't let go. He couldn't let
Could
go.
not
Um,
his
I think
undoing.
I think this is a really brilliant episode of Murder, She Wrote. I think, and we've talked about this before, but when we get something that's a little more than standard, or when we get a twist that's unexpected, or it turns out there are two culprits. Uh,
Yeah.
Thinking about like the courtroom episode, right? When that twist
Mhm.
happens at the end, it's so satisfying because it really takes us on a ride. And I think this is very much
Mhm.
like that because this could easily be a very basic episode of Murder, She Wrote where there's one killer, we sort of whittle it down. But no, we actually have two crimes committed that aren't related. I
And
love
get in
that.
each other's way. And
Yes,
get in each other's way. Yeah.
they actually complicate each crime is complicated by the
And
other.
that's why they don't make sense as one
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would be really easy to watch this and be like, I really have no idea where this is going.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it turns out to be Kate Mulgrew's Sonny as the murderer is such a satisfying conclusion. It's
You know we
such
love
a
a lady
satisfying
killer.
conclusion, especially
We
when she
love
has so
a
much
murderess.
presence in the episode. And it's not anything other than jealousy, right? I love that she's like, you son of a bitch. Before you can even
Well, because
step
she
off
has
this plane
everything
into the
else.
arms of someone else, I'm going to make sure that your life is done, right? Like
She has everything
being
else.
so vindictive and
Yeah.
cold and angry about it. When she's such like a cool, like I would want to hang out with this bitch. I would want to
Yeah.
sit at the bar and have cocktails with her. She seems like fun. So I love the depth, and she really
Well,
is one
and
of the
that's
best
true,
parts of the
actually.
season.
That's a good point. It's a good point you mentioned how friendly she is too.
Yeah,
Because she could be an ice queen, and she's not an ice
she's not a
queen.
snob. I mean, she is
You
a
saw
snob,
her
but
at the
she's
bar,
yeah,
and she was joking with our Hollywood executive, the man in the green parka,
yeah,
when she recognizes him in Aspen. Um, the conversation she has with the doctor about, like, you're joking. There's an element of not snob of she takes herself seriously, and
she's a
there's an
woman who's like,
affectation to a
yeah,
degree,
she's really in
but
her
it's that,
power.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And I could see her as someone who worked really hard to get to where she's at
Hmm.
because she's so tenacious.
Hmm.
Like, she's
But
a
she doesn't
good
seem to have,
actress.
yeah. I mean, we see that she's a good actress.
Yes, we do.
And she
Well,
is.
and
She
what's
is. She is a good
what's
actress.
in another episode, she plays a soap star who's a
Yeah.
bad actress, and
Yeah.
that's also a lot of fun to
Uh-huh.
see. That's a lot of fun to see.
Yeah.
Um, and part of that is because I think she has like the sort of it can easui be overwhelming. The way that she talks, it's so Katharine Hepburn. It's so
Hmm.
affected, um, which
Oh,
I
it's
live for.
very Katharine Hepburn. It's very Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah, I live for it. But I
Again,
know that that's not
outside of
everyone's
time
cup of
too,
tea.
right? Like this
Mhm.
doesn't take place in the 80s. It does, but it doesn't.
It doesn't, yeah. Well, because
She's a 1940s version of Katharine Hepburn,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
the movie, like that's the thing
Hmm.
is like she's a movie star, and we don't.
Hmm.
This is the last gasp of us really having movie stars. We don't
Hmm.
have movie stars in the same way,
Not this way.
and that's it's just very it's also very satisfying when it's somebody of privilege that's the killer, because then we are removed from any audience guilt
Yeah.
as well,
Alleviates
of
us.
feeling bad for them.
Yeah.
It's no Bert killing Evangeline. It's no desperate attempt to it's no dentist having to kill the slut boy
Right.
because he broke his heart. No, this is good for her.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Yeah. Well, it's
And
interesting
we're
because
allowed permission to get that sort of
yeah. Well, and
goodness out of it.
her bodyguard character, I think we're meant to sympathize for him a little bit because he throws out a photographer in the lounge who comes whatever. So he's got some muscle, right? But he's also
Mhm.
a flippin' mess on this plane. And so
He's a
he's
fun
like a
mess, and
relatable
he's also
character.
he's planning to drop her.
I
Like
know.
we don't have enough time to then say, oh, he was a schmuck.
Hmm.
It
Well,
doesn't matter that he's a schmuck.
what we do get enough time for is that he's complicated because he's strong. Uh, he's aggressive, but he's also a
Mhm.
little baby, right? Like he cannot handle
Yeah,
being on this plane. I love that.
yeah,
I love
that's
that
fun.
tough character is not one-dimensional. He's
We
actually
love duality. You gotta
I
have
I
it.
love it. Yeah. So he doesn't
And
have
then
a lot to
also
do in this, but what they do with him is so effective.
because we also get fragility from Kate Mulgrew's character, who spends the entire episode, even when she's shocked, she's demanding. She's like, "You must have done it. Let's
Yeah.
find this out." By the end, she's like this little girl almost.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't about to let him do that to me.
Right.
I'm
Right.
like, you won't even let yourself cry. Like, it's just, it doesn't have to be that
Right.
measured. And it is. And that's why it's
Hmm.
fucking genius. That's why it's genius.
Totally. Well, in that scene where she confesses at the end, I don't know if you really noticed, but usually we get quite a lot of back and forth between Jessica and the killer. In this case, we really linger on her.
Her.
We don't
Yeah.
see a lot of Jessica's face because we're watching the whole thing play out on Kate Mulgrew's face. And it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant.
Yep.
It really shows when someone of her caliber shows up on this set, right? Like someone like Jessica Walter,
Hmm.
right? Who shows up and knows
Hmm.
exactly what to do.
Judy Geeson.
Judy Geeson. Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Polly Bergen. Uh,
Hmm.
all of them. All of these
So
rad
many.
bitches. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, what's her name? The Redgrave from Dead Dog's
Absolutely.
World.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
Poor Trish.
even when they don't have the level of fame as others might,
Right.
we find that to be true with Erica Baldwin. What's her name? Christine Belford.
Yes. Yeah.
Because this show hires character actors. So there are some character actors who, make that Betty Davis switch, make that
Hmm.
they're often the mother, or they become Cloris Leachman, or they become,
Yes.
uh and or B. Arthur. I mean, Golden Girls,
Mm.
they're all would eventually be relegated to character actors. I mean, Betty White was a leading lady until she wasn't. Then she became an ensemble
Hmm.
figure, a fixture. And then by the time she got to Hot in Cleveland, she was kind of a character actress
She
yet
was.
again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so this is a high contender. Expect to see not if not just this episode, but also Kate Mulgrew in our roundup at the end of the season
Without a doubt. Without
because
a doubt.
there's just some good shit. Oh, another great Anita Morris is she hasn't appeared yet, but she has a great episode in Murder
Mm.
She Wrote coming up. Just these great just bits. I love them. I love them. I
Yeah.
love them. I love them. This is why
Me
I love the
too.
show.
Me too. Well, and so this episode is one of the highest rate. It's the highest rated of the season on IMDb and one of the highest rated of the series as well on IMDb. Do you agree with
Huh.
that?
Yes.
I do too.
Yes. It
I
is
I would
another
say this
example
is.
of them taking chances on the theme of the
Hmm.
season
Hmm.
is mixing things up.
Yeah.
Highly successful. Highly
Yeah.
successful.
I mean, in what a way to like take the haunted house into space. Beautiful. Or
Yeah.
into the airfield. Um,
Well, and because it's again it's a adjustment on a familiar theme. We're
hmm.
gonna have that again next episode, which is sort of like
Hmm.
our rear window via phone call
Right.
episode with Crossed Up. And it also not dissimilar to the genre modification of oh God, what is it? It's the bus episode
Oh,
where
Murder on
there
the
is
Bus. Yeah,
in the
Murder Takes the Bus. Yeah.
yes, where again we learn about all of these eccentric characters that don't have any connection to each other or
Right.
do, and here they don't or they
Or do
do,
they?
like
Yeah.
that kind of thing exactly.
Hmm.
um and it's satisfying.
Right.
It's satisfying in that regard.
Well, and if you look
Ten
at the
Little Indians.
episodes, yes. If you look at the episodes that are really lauded of Murder, She Wrote, most of them have kind of a double reveal or some sort of twist at the end, like Murder Takes the Bus, right?
Or we
like
think it's
Trial
this,
by
but then it's
Air.
this.
Yes,
Yeah.
like this episode. So and frankly, let's see, Murder Takes the Bus. Those are all contained storyline. I mean, I guess the trial one is a little different, but I think that this contained that we love so much, this sort of play, this haunted house, this whatever it is, this contained environment,
Hmm.
lends itself best to um, extra pieces in the finale, those subversions, those extra reveals, those twists, because it's a really solid, reliable formula, right? The haunted house,
Hmm.
lock everybody in a room. And so
Yeah.
for me, I don't know about you, but when I have been watching the show and thinking about it differently, I often think about the structures that allow the writers to do their best work and then the things that don't land,
Hmm.
the things that don't let them do their best work. And I think they're really figuring out that this model is where the goods come from.
Hmm.
Does it make
Well,
sense?
yeah. Well, I was curious because when you said the top episodes of IMDb, so Murder Takes the Bus happens to be, as of this date, the
Hmm.
most beloved.
Yeah.
However, that could change because right beneath it, by only a few votes, is Trial by Error, which is
Hmm.
our jury episode, followed by Flew First Class, which is this one here. Then it's the two-parter, Mirror Mirror on the Wall, which again
Mm.
has misdirection and surprise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, which is the Eudora episode. Number six, we'll get to it by the end of this season, which is The Days Dwindle Down, which is a big departure for the show.
Sure.
Another big swing, big
Hmm.
swing.
Hmm.
And I love it. My husband does not. That's another one
Mm.
where we're house divided on that one.
Okay. That'll be
If
fun.
it's Thursday, it must be Beverly, which is next season, which is
Yes.
famous for being farcical, but has a lot of serious shit in it too.
It does. Yeah. Abuse, right?
And Double Surprise,
Yeah.
another Double Surprise.
Yeah.
And then Who Killed JB Fletcher? Double Surprise. Mr. Penway's Vacation, Double Surprise.
Hmm.
The Sins of Castle Cove, Double Surprise. So yeah, I
Look
think
at
he's
that.
cracked the
Yeah.
code.
Yeah.
I think he cracked the code.
That's what really like, and I think what it is it elevates this out of something formulaic and makes it exciting when we
Yeah.
have writing that goes this direction. Unlike the last episode that we talked about, which was the Sleepy Hollow genre nod, um, that killer reveal is almost inconsequential. It shows up and you're like, oh, okay. But
That
in
makes
this,
sense. Yeah,
we
good.
are actually on board up until the end, and even after it's revealed, it's exciting to go back and think, oh, that's how they did that, and rewatch this.
Right.
This is one of the most fun rewatch episodes I can think of. And not just because of all those
Yeah.
plot details and those story elements, but also just the world building details on this plane. It's so ridiculous, right? It's so ridiculous. They're all standing up here on this plane that's not shaken one bit. There's not any roaring sound. This isn't what flying is, but we believe it. There's a trade-off,
You
right? We
know.
get the goods in the end.
Yeah. Well, it has to be
Yeah.
satisfying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to see the TV movie of who's going to play Kate Mulgrew in this story of Sonny Greer
Right. Who would? Who would?
in 1987.
They'll make it in the early
Uh,
90s. So
Donna Mills.
Donna Mills.
I want Donna Mills
Interesting. Okay.
or Morgan Fairchild.
Oh, I'm here for that. That's the one. That's the one.
Morgan Fairchild in the Sonny Greer story.
Yes. If that's not a
She
Lifetime movie, I
actually,
don't know what is.
she also has a very recognizable voice, Morgan Fairchild,
Very.
and it has just a hint of rasp, just the
That's right.
slightest.
Yeah, yes. She was involved with Burt Reynolds, right?
That was Lonnie Anderson.
Lonnie Anderson. Oh, Morgan
Morgan
Fairchild is a
Fairchild
different.
was yes. What was she on Knots Landing?
She was in the Pee-wee's Big Adventure movie. I know that. She plays Dottie.
Oh,
Wait, or is that
does
Lonnie
she?
Anderson?
No,
No.
you're just making shit up.
You know, I might be.
Ah!
Why am I confusing these two actors? I know exactly who
You're
they are.
confusing
This
on.
is so
Yeah, I don't know.
stupid.
She was
Are we
Morgan
sure?
Fairchild. She's famous for being Morgan Fairchild.
No, I was right. Morgan Fairchild is in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and she plays Dottie. The pinnacle of her career. Her best role to date. No?
Wait, I'm looking it up. Where is it?
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I don't. Um, it's been so. Actually, I haven't watched Big Adventure in a very long time.
One of my faves.
Oh, now that you've said that, I do believe I saw footage of that in the Pee Wee documentary. So that actually might.
Yes,
Actually
yes.
does. That does come together in my head just ever so slightly.
Trying to gaslight me, sir. Nice try.
Indeed. Well, what can I tell you? She's also I will well because I will always think of her in How to Murder a Millionaire, which is the Joan Rivers TV movie, which is fucking crazy. Also,
How to
uh,
Murder a Millionaire, you said.
yes,
Not How to Marry a Millionaire.
no, How to Murder a
Got
Millionaire,
it.
1990. She plays Joan Rivers' best friend, and it's pretty fabulous. But
I think
um,
I
we
think
have
they're a good
we have
pair.
we have fully derailed. Uh,
What is this podcast about?
oh, so many things. It's we give the illusion that it's a Murder She Wrote podcast, but it actually is a lot of different things.
It's
It's a
really just two
goulash.
gay guys going
Just
down rabbit holes. Yeah.
talking about broads that we love.
Yeah.
All right. Well then in the Sonny Greer story, starring Morgan Fairchild,
Okay.
and who would oh, let's get Polly Bergen as Jessica Fletcher. I think that would be
Oh, bring her
a
in.
fun, let's do it.
Bring her in.
Because
Brooches and
we need
all.
that. You need the woman who cracked the case, so she
That's
obviously would
right.
be in it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, into it. All right, see, I love it.
Bring it all back.
Final thoughts. Final thoughts on Corpse.
Exquisite episode. Truly, I have nothing to say. I think it's so good, so much fun. Everybody in it is worth watching. Yeah, I especially that very sexy flight attendant.
You love him.
He is he's got kind of like a Freddie Mercury vibe.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Better teeth. Better teeth.
Better
But
teeth.
yes, I see.
Smaller teeth,
I
at
see
least.
what you're saying.
Less
He also
distinct.
he reminds me a little bit of Clayton's fiance in that. I'm
Oh,
going with this.
sure, Doug.
Doug, the policeman.
Doug's my friend, my very special friend.
Jennifer Clay. Also, um, yeah, satisfying.
You think so
happy
too?
to
Yeah,
see it.
what's your
I
final
do.
assessment? Yeah.
I think it's an excellent um production. I love how captivated everybody is. It's
Hmm.
captivating, I should say. Kate Mulgrew got me. You got me, gal.
Got
And
got good.
I I enjoy it higher than I do some of the other episodes of the season, to be sure.
Yeah.
We've had some lows already, and we have some more lows to come. And that's not a strong criticism, because even bad episodes of Murder She Wrote
Are still fun.
are still fun.
They're fun.
Yeah, with maybe one exception, which we'll get to at some point.
Yeah.
But two, if we count the Bill Maher one. But we have a crossed up coming up next, which is our Jessica stuck in bed episode, which is again them taking an interesting idea and mixing it up into that. I think that's cool, and
Yeah.
I look forward to it. Look forward to it.
The genre fun. I can't wait. Yep.
And then we're after that, just to prepare people, we're already at the point where where Angela Lansbury was saying the schedule is
I'm
pissing me
tired.
off. I mean, and
Girl, I
we're
need a
gonna have an
break.
episode that she's barely in.
She just
Uh,
narrates it essentially.
she just narrates it. It's one of the episodes where she is the framing device.
Hmm.
And they do this a couple of times. One where it's a letter from Dennis, one where or sorry, it's a Dennis's story where she's hearing it for the first time.
Yeah.
It's a tape recording. One where she's watching with a TV show with us, which is an interesting idea.
Yeah.
And that one in this case is her telling her novel,
It's very
which I
bizarre.
think was in.
It's such a break from the fourth wall and what we've
Yeah,
been doing so far. And like you said, this is the season of big swings, so it makes perfect sense that this is where we
yeah.
find this
It's
divergence from form. But
the first time where she goes in like Mr. Rogers mode.
yeah.
She's like, "Oh, welcome to my home.
Yeah. Like,
Let
huh?
me tell you the story."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
odd.
very meta. It's very
Um,
like world within a world within a world. Yeah.
and I have
It's
to
bizarre.
wonder. We can talk more about it when we get to Crossed Up. But her being in bed, I have to wonder if that was like because we're doing all my scenes in 2 days, guys. Just so you know that,
Yeah.
like,
I
just
got
we're
somewhere to
good,
be.
right?
I got somewhere to
Yeah,
be.
because I have no scenes with anybody else outside
Yeah.
of this room, so we're gonna do all of those in one day, in 2 days.
And you know
Goodbye.
she would have shown up and been like, knock it out, folks, knock it out.
Let's do it. Well, they were
Yeah.
worried because it was a huge hit and she was already burning the fuck out.
God,
So
wouldn't
they
you?
were like,
Right?
I mean, I don't know. I probably, but I'm also one of those people who uh
You just keep going.
I just want to work. I'm not
Yeah.
working enough as it is. So yeah. This is another fun episode. So this episode here, Corpse Flu First Class. If you ever throw it on, just watch Jessica the whole time. She's having a Angela Lansbury has great facial expressions for like 6 or 7 different reveals. When the
Absolutely.
dog gets revealed, when the flight attendants are talking about Bernie, good stuff. Like she's having a
Look at her
great
now.
time.
Look at her now.
She's having a great time.
The queen of
And there's at
reactions.
least
Yeah.
2 or 3 gifts that go around of her like, oh, which are fun.
She's earning
All
her
right, doll
paycheck. I'll
babies.
say that. Yep. Time to go.
Time to go. Good times had by all. Remember when you're going to steal something from someone, to have a guy in the back ready to go as your escape route, and try to make it work even if the famous
Yeah,
actress kills her boyfriend anyway.
sure. And frankly,
Lesson for all.
buy your own Dramamine.
Yeah, check your batteries. Bring your own batteries. This
Yeah.
never would have happened if we didn't mention that, but the only reason that he
Is dead.
takes the is dead is because his batteries are dead.
Well, oh, I actually was
So,
going to ask you, do you fly well?
yes,
You do? Okay.
yes, they do.
Okay. Do
Yeah,
you have
I
any
could
like
give a fuck.
devices or thing you could give a fuck?
I could give a fuck.
Really? Okay. All right.
I mean, I don't. Some, I mean, some are obviously more comfortable than others, but I'm not worried
Yeah.
about turbulence. I'm not worried
Yeah.
about crashing. I'm not worried about any of that
Hmm.
shit. No, I became a fatalist real quick in my 30s. So,
That's good.
um, and do I mean, ritual. I enjoy an audiobook very frequently. I
Hmm.
also have started getting back into listening to music on planes, which I didn't do for a very long time, but I've gotten back into it. Um, Partially because I have a Spotify and my Spotify account, it creates a playlist based on songs that you've saved, but it will also just save songs that you've listened to recently
Hmm.
because it will download them so that it will then play them. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. But
This is
when you
Spotify?
lose your yeah,
Oh, I
when
don't
you
use Spotify.
lose your Wi-Fi, it'll still play the next song probably
Hmm.
because it's already been pre-downloaded.
Sure.
So I like to just see what it saved of my most
Okay.
recent. Like that's just to
Okay.
see. And sometimes it's supposed to random shit, but uh, yeah. Other than that, I'm not a reader per se, uh, or a daydream. I don't fall asleep possibly. What
Yeah.
about you?
Ever flown first class?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I flew first class to
You just did
Seattle.
recently, right? Yeah.
I did, yeah.
I like it when
It's a
it's a
short
cheap
flight. It's a
upgrade,
short flight.
short flight. Yeah, like
Yeah,
give yourself a little treat. Yeah. I
yeah.
to answer your question, I am not a great flyer. I do have a little routine, a little meditation routine when we take off. Essentially, the moment we take off, I give myself uh, a breathing exercise. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, or hold for 7 counts, out for 8 counts. It's sort of like a vagus nerve reset anxiety tool.
Hmm.
But I'll do that for about 5 minutes, and I will literally count to 65 times. And then once that is done, I can.
60.
So I'll count to 65 times because 60 seconds in a minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Doing this
yeah.
sort of
Yeah, yeah.
alternating breathing thing. And what it does, it like creates a different kind of brain connection in me that gets me out of anxiety and into more of
Huh.
like a problem solving mode of like, okay, where's my numbers? What is are we like holding for 7 counts, exhaling for 8 within this
Right.
parameter. And all of a sudden my brain is totally rewired and I'm no longer anxious to fly. So that's sort of what I do.
Well, isn't like when you hold your breathing and then you start breathing again, doesn't it create sort of like a euphoric feeling as
It
well? Isn't that what
can,
breath play is
yeah.
all about?
Yes. And there's also like
So,
quick quick nasal breathing with mouth exhalation is also another technique to
mm,
alleviate anxiety or hard feelings, bad feelings.
hmm.
So I don't fly super well. I'm a Taurus. I want to be on the ground. I want to be comfy, cozy. I'm also a big person, so being on a plane
Yeah,
is just generally not fun. And so all of those
I
pieces
agree with
put
you. Yeah.
together, I get a little
Hmm.
nuts. Yeah,
Are you an aisle or a window?
window.
Same.
Window. I will dig myself into that little window hole and I will stay there for a 5 hour
Uh-huh.
flight if I can. I will
Yep.
not go to the bathroom. I will just stay where I am.
For an 8 hour flight, I won't. Yeah.
Yeah. Not good for you, but
Yeah.
I don't care. It's how I do it. Yeah. I also
Yeah.
don't like drink or eat on planes. Unless it's a really long flight, I won't go for the snacks. I won't drink a soda. It's like water or
Mm,
seltzer and that's it.
hmm. Well.
People are such weirdos when we fly. All of our
Oh, yeah.
idiosyncrasies are
Yeah. I
revealed
mean,
to everyone around us.
I you learn about awful human beings and awful choices that people make in an airplane airport situation. I mean,
Yeah.
like the horror stories of
Hmm.
shoes coming off, people clipping their nails, like
Ugh. Shaving
like
in the bathroom.
bringing their own kimchi. Like it's just sort of like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theater of the living.
Thank you for flying the friendly skies, folks. And look at us. We didn't make a single uh joke about having sex in the bathroom or Mile High reference. Look at us. I think that's growth.
I'm embarrassed for myself.
It didn't even occur to you, did it? You didn't even think about it until I said
No.
something.
Shit. Missed
Ah.
opportunities. All right.
All right, folks. All right, folks. Do the things. Follow, like,
Yeah.
subscribe. Do the let us know you love us.
Murder She Wrote
And we love
Pod,
you too.
Petrified Presents on YouTube. You know where to find us.
No, just Google it. Actually,
You
we're
know.
coming up. If you type in tonight and Murder She Wrote, we do show up, which is very
That is
gratifying.
so cool.
It is. It actually is
It
really
is.
cool. All right. I'm
Alrighty.
Victor Devon.
I'm Petrified. And this
And this was
was
tonight
tonight on Murder,
on
She
Murder
Wrote.
She Wrote. Please stay seatbelt until we've come to a complete stop.